Okay, as the title states, I was wrong. The damage from sitting out in the elements for over a month was far worse than I thought. It originally appeared that by going with an aggressive pad on the Porter cable, the orbital polisher, and then a light pad that I'd taken care of the water spots and other damage. Came out this morning just to look at the car. That's what car guys do, is they come out and stare at their cars. And I noticed that the water spots on the top surfaces of the car had reappeared. The only thing I can think is that after applying the wax, it cured, became clear, and the water spots shone through. So I had to break out the big guns, the rotary polisher. Since the rotary is a lot more aggressive than the orbital, I used a very mild polishing pad, a low speed, and almost no pressure. I've done the roof, the trunk lid, and I'm working on the hood now. This part of the hood has been gone over by the rotary. You can see it's still not perfect. It's got a lot of rock chips and other stuff. Over here, besides the splatter from using the rotary, you can see in the light, if you look at the light fixture, how hazy it is. Come over here, it's sharp and clear. This section, you can still very clearly see the water spots and damage. The bad thing about using a rotary, it's like I said, it can be very aggressive, and unless you're very careful, you can do irreparable damage. Also, it tends to splatter, which means before I wax this car again, the best way to get rid of all the splatter is just to wash it. This side, I also took the orbital and went over it with a light cutting pad at high speed, medium pressure, to get rid of any holograms or swirling that the rotary left. I'm going to do the same to the roof and the trunk lid with the orbital. Then I'm going to wash the car and reapply the wax to those areas. The sides are still fine, but as you can see right there is a very clear line where it took the power of the rotary to get rid for good of the damage that was caused.